Welcome back to Power Lunch. As we get ready to close out 2024, we want to zero in on a standout stock. Despite a 3% drop today, online car retailer Carvana is up about 325% this year alone, up over 190% since our April stock draft. That has helped push the mentalist Oz Perlman into first place in the draft. There you see the rankings, right? And not by just a little bit. Look at the margin of difference there. Less than 2 months to go in the stock draft. Here for a Power Lunch exclusive, Ernie Garcia, Chairman, President, CEO of Carvana. Ernie, welcome. Good to have you with us. I think part of the story behind the remarkable stock performance, 110% in the past 6 months, is what you have done in terms of profitability and making the company much more profitable in 2024 than it has ever been. Most profitable, as I understand it, car dealer chain in the country. How'd you do it?
Oh, wow. There's a lot to that question. I think, we're going to hit our 12-year birthday in January, so just in about a month. And I think over that period, we've had a ton of great people at Carvana that care, that have built a completely different business model from anything that's been available to customers in the past. Customers go online, they can pick a car in minutes, they can get it delivered to their door as soon as the same day now. We handle financing and everything else, so we're deeply vertically integrated. And I think the experience that we deliver is one that customers love. So we're now growing faster than any other automotive retailer out there. And then, the economics of that business are much different than traditional automotive retail. So we give our customers a discount and we're still the most profitable. And so that's a powerful combination. And then, we're only 1% of the market, so we got a lot of room to run. So I think there's a lot to be excited about.
So how did you boost profitability specifically?
That would take me a while to talk about, and I think I would bore your viewers. So I'm going to stay away from too many details. But I think it's a completely different model we've built over a long period of time. We put a ton of effort into making sure that we found as much efficiency as we possibly could in every area of the business. The way that we recondition cars to make sure they're in great shape for our customers. The way that we spend money to deliver cars to a customer's door, making sure that that's more efficient and faster. The way that the entire transaction is managed. A bunch of things that we do in finance. We've worked really hard to make every part of the transaction more efficient. We think that there's a lot more room to continue to find efficiency, so we're going to work hard to continue to find those gains and then share them with our customers and hopefully keep the party going.
Ernie, it's one of the greatest turnaround stories in corporate America. I mean, literally, I can't think of one that has been more astonishing. And for those who haven't followed us closely, this isn't like a meme stock thing where you were Hertz and a bunch of investors came in and said, let's take a flyer. I mean, what is your gross profit per car now?
It's significant. We've been the last couple of quarters in the $7,000 area, give or take. And we're able to do that by cutting out more middlemen than has traditionally been the case in automotive retail. We're basically a stacked automotive retailer. We're a finance company. We're a logistics company. We're a reconditioning company. We're a company that buys more cars from customers than we sell. We're a big wholesaler. And by stacking all those functions that exist in the automotive ecosystem, we're able to give our customers a great deal, and we're able to be more profitable than any business has ever been in this industry. Yeah. And so it's been pretty fun, and we're excited about it.
Again, to make sure people caught that, $7,000 per car is your gross profit. But still, I mean, that's a big number. So just to go back 2 years ago, there were people who thought your junk bond, you're doing more debt issuance, try to get through that difficult time. They thought it was a zero. They didn't want to go near it. A lot of the bankers who got involved were able to kind of help keep you going. But also, it was just the ability to kind of navigate that was very difficult. I always think back to when Elon Musk was sleeping on the floor at Tesla when it nearly went bankrupt. And I just wonder if you have any moments that were like that.
I think the truth is that building anything truly different is always very hard. And I think most of the time, most people don't get an in-depth view of just how difficult it can be. And I think, unfortunately at the time, but I think fortunately with the benefit of hindsight, I think 22 and 23 was a tough time for us. But I think inside the company, a bunch of people stood up tall. We did our best work, and we're on a great path. And I think that we're a better company for having gone through that. So we've definitely have taken our bumps along the way. I think that that's often the case when you're trying to build something different. But I think, today's a good day, and we're extremely excited to keep it going.
So let's say I want to buy a car from you, and I go on your website and I see that there is, and I note that you have Tesla Model 3 is the biggest seller among your cars in 2024. Let's say I see a Tesla Model 3 that I want to buy. We agree on a price, and you deliver it to my house, and I decide I don't want it for whatever reason, just because it doesn't have this or whatever. What happens then?
You call us up, you tell us you don't want it, and we come get it from you.
You come get it
we give you 7 days to drive the car around your neighborhood, see if your golf clubs fit in the back, and if the cup holders work for you, and if your kid's car seat fits in there. And if it works, awesome. And if it doesn't, you give us a call, and we'll either bring you a new one or we'll take it away. Our goal there is to make that as easy as possible, to make sure that customers tell that story, and then other customers know that if they want to buy a car from us, if they make a mistake, it's okay. They can return it. So it makes the decision a little easier up front.
And if I want to sell a car, I assume it's the same kind of operation. We agree on a price. I'm selling my Tesla Model 3 to you. We agree on a price. You come and pick it up and give me a check.
Correct. We'll come pick it up as soon as the same day. You can come drop it off to us as well. And then we'll give you, we'll put money in your account, and we'll call it a day.
Ernie, quick final observation, really. You can take it however you want. The stock is now trading at over 100 times for its forward PE. So for those who look at it and go, great job, nice turnaround, I ain't going near it, do you think your growth is going to justify that kind of multiple?
I think I was nervous about what you were going to say once you set me up like that. But I'll say I think we're going to let the stock take care of itself. I think we are 1% of this market. It's a $1 trillion market. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity. Our job is to go out and take advantage of that opportunity. I think investors' job is to figure out what the present value of that ultimate execution is going to be, and that's their job. I think we're going to keep running fast. We're going to keep trying to solve problems. We're going to keep trying to deliver great customer experiences, and investors can figure out the right price.
All right. He had an answer. I mean, what am I going to say? Don't buy the stock. Ernie,
you put me in that spot. You did that to me.
Listen, if you can get through what you got through, you can handle any question. Ernie Garcia, appreciate your time today. Thanks for joining us. He's the chairman and CEO of Carvana. And still ahead, Treasury.